expect top. This could probably be a pick-em game on how they play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Prince out there with a. Then there's the doctor. And it's Young, and it's Butler in at the 5. And for Phoenix, they've got Adams. The eraser is out there with Red Hot. Then it's the kid, and it's Woolridge in at the 2 spot. Well, for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or they make them earn their minutes?
Kevin, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Phoenix. Prince's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself.
Faster, healthy, now.
Here's Chicago. It's a 3-point game. And Gibson kicks to Prince. And he uses the glass on the layup. Prince has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's the kid. He's coming off a 22-point game again, and that one drops.
You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Prince. Tight defense on him. It's good. For Phoenix, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night, and the first one at the line is good. Woolridge hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Butler against Jameson. And slam dunk by Butler.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Prince. He had a 21-point outing in their last game again.
And how about his defense? 4 blocks on the night. He couldn't keep him down.
Here's Jameson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Outside, Martin. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Stolen by Jameson. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Here's Prince. Oh, wow. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Trailblazers now, leading by 5. Another shot, and the layup good by Woolridge.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
It's Prince on the wing, now recovering. That one drops for him. Prince has got 10 points.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Here's the kid. Here's Jameson. Second chance effort. Ejected by Young. Leaps for it, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago trails by 5. Prince with it. Lowry picks him up. Yep, that one goes in there. 12 points for Prince.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The kid passes to Lowry, and Lowry throws it down.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Prince. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 14.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's the kid, guarded by Prince. Here's Jamison. Chicago grabs the miss.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Woolridge against Gibson. Now here is Woolridge. He's tightly guarded.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Woolridge. Chicago making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Woolridge hits them both. Chicago trails by 3. So here's Murphy. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Jamison the pass to the kid. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. The kid's got 7 points in the game. The kid's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Butler. That shot missing. Jamison with the defensive effort. Adams outside. Here's Woolridge. Hangs, and he sinks the layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's Prince. He's got 14.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away. He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
They didn't play well in that second half. Had a big lead, but just didn't sustain the momentum and ended up giving it away.
Ross is checked in for Chicago. Tiny comes in for the dude. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Tiny. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Young's shot is off. Pass to Woolridge. To the wing on the left. Here's the kid. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago trails by 12. Here's Murphy. Pass to Flowers. He kicks to Murphy. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Phoenix leading by 10. To the inside. A nice shot by Woolridge. Woolridge has got 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Tiny. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The kid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here is Murphy. It's stolen. Here's the kid, defended by Young. Frames the three-pointer. And that's 13 points for the chosen one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Murphy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
A platoon swap here for Phoenix. Here's the waiter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. McMillan's checked in for Chicago.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Here's Tiny. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the waiter. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Flowers. Steps back and frames the jump shot.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's the waiter. Sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Here's Flowers. And it's good off the glass. Tiny's got his second basket of the game. Tiny's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And there's the pass to Charles. Over Young. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
They had them in their heels the whole game. The intensity of their defense was the key factor.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around in the rebound and the step both. Wow. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's the waiter. Inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Right back after this break. To have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Phoenix leading by 16, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, B out there with Tiny, and it's Young, and it's McMillan, and it's Ross in at the power forward.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's
oh, what a beautiful play.
Did you see that? Great.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one one out in the course of an actual game. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Here's Tiny. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Chicago making some changes. Martin's checked in for Ross. And AI is subbed in for Pete. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The waiter passes to Charles. Here's the waiter from the arc. And no good that time.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out right now, especially on the interior.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Martin, the pass to McMillan. Shot clock at 6. Flowers. And again, Chicago. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. G, no good. Chicago trails by 17. Passes it to Flowers. Here's Martin. It's tipped. Here's the waiter. 5 points in the game. Lawrence passes to Woolridge. Here's the waiter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Young. Young's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Trailblazers leading by 15. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to G. Here's Woolridge, covered by Martin. Woolridge, the pass to Charles. Back to Woolridge, clock at 4. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Puts it up from 12. McMillan can't make it work. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Chicago making some changes. Butler comes in for Young, and it's Prince in for Tiny. Chicago trails by 17, and there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
A platoon swap here for Phoenix. Prince kicks to Martin. Prince outside. Here's Butler. The shot from the low post is good.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass. He gets the assist.
Phoenix leading by 15. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Woolridge's shot is off. And Chicago shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Pass to Martin. Butler against Jamison. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Prince. And it's 6 points for Butler.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives.
And the three ball is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Prince. And the rejection by Lowry. Here's Woolridge. And a strong finish with two hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
To the left side wing. Off target from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 18. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Well, there you go. Operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Prince, the pass to McMillan. The dish now to Butler. Knocked loose. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Butler's got 8 points.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Here's Woolridge, and Woolridge with the stop.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but didn't have any opportunity to play with up close. I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for. Jamison hits them both. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
For Chicago, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Woolridge. gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Phoenix leading by 21. The kid passes to Adams. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Good work there as it goes. That's now 8 points for B.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into a scoring chance. I love that.
Woolridge, the pass to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Ross passes to Martin. To the middle, stolen by Jamison. Here's Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adams has got 7 points in the game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Murphy can't hit.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Tries to keep it alive. Butler on the wing. Adams with it. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Woolridge. It's deflected. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Murphy dishes to Ross. That shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The pass to Butler. And again, no good by Chicago. Well, Phoenix shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Here's Lowry. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's blocked. The kid passes to Woolridge. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Woolridge has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the kid picks up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Young's checked in for Martin. And both free throws good for Prince. And for the Trailblazers, this shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. And Chicago's shooting in the 2nd quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Here's Ross. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The kid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jamison left side. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The Trailblazers on offense. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Connects from 3-point range.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Prince, and that one is hammered home.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so it's Phoenix with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding.
Thanks, guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what? Checking out the Trailblazers. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well,
They went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards and they even have a hope of coming back. Got to pick up the intensity, man.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got the eraser. Adams is out there with red hot. Then it's Woolridge, and it's the kid in at the point. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Prince. Good on the shot. Prince has got 26.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Adams. Reverses. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Martin goes in. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's the kid. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Butler finds Prince. Outside Gibson. We're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That shot off. Here's Woolridge. A putback. It's good on the putback. Jamison's got 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Stripped away. Here's the break. Here's Woolridge. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Outside for Martin. Jamison against Butler. Young with the steal. And the shot goes in. Young's got his first basket of the night.
Works that one inside nicely.
Woolridge inside. Working on Gibson. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Woolridge against Gibson. Left side Lowry. Woolridge inside. The 3. Lowry can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound. No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Wasted no time on that one. 28 points for the chosen one. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Young. McMillan, he checked in for Chicago. Tiny comes in for the dude. And so Young nails them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's the double team with Martin, and that's a foul called on the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. To the paint, here's Lowry. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lowry's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Adams wide open. Good on the triple. He's got 10.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot. For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the kid. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Over to the left wing. Down low. Stolen by Martin. Here's Tiny. 14 points for him. The kick out to Young. That 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's good from Woolridge. Chicago making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Woolridge, it's
Talking that with a start, yeah. No, you ain't hot, yeah. You don't get quiet, no, you ain't on top, yeah. About the way it blow the spot. You say you know you not. Talking that with a start, yeah. No, you ain't hot, yeah. You don't get quiet, no, you ain't on top, yeah.
Okay. Flipper. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Winner. Sinner. I come a long way from a beginner. Big wheels in the winter. I'm a soul loser, so I became a winner. Top dollar, Don Dada. So I might have to holler. I'm fresh to death, but I don't pop my collar. I make a 20 tomorrow. Money. I cut her off if the mission failed. There's no taking L. Win, never lose. Money play, never snooze. Stack the paper what I choose. I can solve it with no clues. Walking the what's the move? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. What else? I'ma win again. I'ma win again. I'ma win again. Again. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Don't quit until it's over. Over. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Cause I'ma win again. Again. Win with some good friends. I hit the station and bought a Benz. I do it, you copy. I know you watching, I know I said all the trends. You got a 10, I stack 10 on 10s. You say I'm not having, please come again. In the back of the Maybach in New York, I'm covered in tiger skin. You lucky 4-leaf clover. I'd rather grind till it's over. Feel like a toaster. When I'm need a chauffeur, there's no losing or no ties. Business days wear a tie. My finesse smooth as a spy. Aim your dreams for the sky. I'ma win again. I'ma win again.